Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for July 29th, 30th, and 31st, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now, we are in Leo season. Please remember, this is the introduction. It will be the introduction for all of the videos. If you want to just jump over the introduction, hope you'll watch it at least once. Then go down here, and in the description, I've put after Crosswatchers, the timestamp. Okay? Okay. Anyway, I am going to be using for the main readings after the timestamp, I will be using my Radley Valentine Angel Tarot cards. I will pull one from my John Holland Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards and one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. Now, we will do a overview reading in the introduction, and I will use my Rider-Waite Rider Traditional Tarot and my Colette Baron Reed The Good Tarot. Now, I have prayed, meditated, infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, these are general readings. They may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. I'm an intuitive channeler. Hopefully I can speak this through. I open myself up to higher power, God, Holy Spirit, and whatever comes through, it just comes through. That's like a clear cognition. I don't necessarily have to think so much as just speak it out. Now, what's going on in the just in the stars themselves? Well, on the 28th, we talked about, and I'm pulling my stuff up, we talked about the new moon in Leo, and that, and this is all Eastern time, so you can always adjust your timing. And also that on the 28th, Jupiter was to go retrograde. And, now Jupiter is in Aries. So those are good. Those are very, very good energies, because then on July 31st, which will be Sunday, Leo, the sun in Leo at 8 degrees will trine Jupiter, which is retrograde in Aries again. So trining has a really very positive type of energy. It's considered one of the better or the best energies, the best aspects, and that it can bring luck, harmony, really positive changes. So this is when the planets are working within the signs of the same element. So the energy is really, really good and really easy to work with. So that 31st, I would say between that 28th to that 31st, we've got some positive energy between Leo and Jupiter. And remember, Jupiter's in Aries, fire energy. And it'll happen for a couple of days after too. Now, on August 1st, we have Mars, which is in Taurus, 18 degrees Taurus. It's conjunct with Uranus, 18 degree Taurus also. So Taurus is that earth energy, the here and now, a lot of things to do about with your home, your work, your job, your career. Uranus, of course, is that, expect the unexpected. Now, conjunction, though, basically pulls those energies together when they're in the same sign, and they make them more intense. So I'm kind of going with, while we have these, favorable energies at the end, with Leo, with the sun, Leo, Jupiter, and Aries, we have these really positive energies going on, and also that new moon. We also have these expect the unexpected energies when we come into the 1st of August. But again, all of these, it's not like a light switch that just pushes right on and says, oh, it's August 1st, let's have this happen. They all build up and then they all dissipate. So we've got some interesting stuff happening as we change from July into August. Now, let's go ahead. Let's ask higher power what we've got going for this weekend, the 29th, 30th, and 31st. Just universally, just whatever's going on in the world. Remember, this is, fear is a tool of the devil, is a tool. Many other tools used. Do not allow fear to run your life. The other thing is, no matter what is going on in the world or in that universe, we still have to live our lives. So live them as the best you can, live them large, and laugh a lot. Pray, meditate. Also, connect with who that is for you in the other realm. God, source, angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Okay, so let's go on. Oh, we are also in the opening of the Lion's Gate. Now, the Lion's Gate's supposed to come to its full opening on August 8th, but we are, especially with the new moon, we are entering into this, we're opening this one gate. So it takes a little bit of time to open, and then it seems to shut pretty quickly. I think it's like the 11th or 12th that it shuts. It's one of those portals into the other dimensions, into another realm, generally speaking, and this is all part of the Mayan and Aztec religions and their calendars. So it's supposed to be, on a positive energy, also positive source. So let's see what we have. So we have the Hanged Man that has fallen. Numbers are important, very, very important. Numbers have been used to scare people, but we can also use to encourage and lift us up too, okay? And that's how we really should be using the numbers. Remember, I'm always telling us that we're telling me that we are star seeds, light workers, and we are put here for this time. We were, out of all the times that we could have been put here, we were put here for this time in particular. Okay, let's see what we've got here. So this is the one that popped out. This is a 12. 12, we have that 1, new beginning, the 10. 10 plus 2, 10 transitional energy. 2 is choices, choices, choices. What are you going to do? And then 1 plus 2 is a 3. Celebration, creativity. Also, it has the power of 3. And yes, there is a lot of power in saying something 3 times, okay? Now, the Hanged Man is a major arcana. So, this is part of the 22 universal type of energies here. The Hanged Man is waiting around. The Hanged Man is in position for something to happen. The Hanged Man is kind of saying, you know what, I guess I've got to do this. It's not necessarily what I want, but at the same time, I will be at peace with where I am and what I need to do. And if you look, I mean, here he is hanging from his one leg, the other leg bent. The arms are behind, kind of like if he, just kind of like waiting. And yet there's no fear. There's no real, you hang that long upside down, all the blood rushes to your head, but there is a protection over the Hanged Man. Now, the Hanged Man traditionally is to see, to look at things a little differently. Yeah, but there is a sense of submission with this Hanged Man for right now. Okay, so let's see what we've got here. Next card is, we have Death card. Again, this is reversed. Reversed cards have a very strong energy. Okay, so that's how I look at it. Now, there's other ways to look at reversed cards, but how I read them, it just means pay attention a little bit more. So now, again, major arcana, we go to the 13. So we have that 3, we have that 1, 0, 3. Now you add the 1 plus 3 together, and it's a 4. Stability, leadership, organization. The Death card is one of those cards that, that's very scary on the surface, but at the same time, it's very transformational. Something, so kind of like something happening this week that you might need to look at a little bit differently. It actually might be providing a freedom anyway. We may not see it to begin with, but there's something happening. This energy is very strong, kind of scary at some point, but it releases. It's a relief. It's a something ends, something begins. Something ends, something begins. Something dies, something lives. Okay, but it's not to be used. It's not to really for you to focus on the negative of this. This is ready to go through your next journey, ready to open up that next door. Maybe it's that portal that we're in right now with, Lionsgate, getting ready for this, or it's actually happening. Something's really big happening. Something ends, something begins. Okay, but it is rather drastic. It is rather, it can be rather alarming. Okay, it can be rather alarming, but ultimately it is to clear away for weeks, clear away the, I don't know, you want to say the negative, you clear away, that just that energy that weighs you down in order for you to start again. Okay, next card is, here we go, and now we have that 8. 8 is unlimited opportunities, unlimited possibilities. This is the Pentacles. Pentacles is our earth energy. It is our Capricorn. Remember, we have Pluto in Capricorn, which kind of could go along with that one. We also have, it's also Taurus. We've got, the Taurus energy is going to be off the wall, off the charts, I should say. Especially, Uranus and Mars, kind of pulling together. It's also Virgo. Virgo energy is the next season over. So it is your money, your job, your career, your home. The thing about this is kind of saying, though, that things are working out the way they're supposed to. The Eight of Pentacles traditionally is, not only are you ready, you are really ready. And people are recognizing how ready you are. But there is a sense of preparation that's been done here. And that's time, the preparation is almost over. You're just ready. There's also accolades that come with the Eight of Pentacles too. So kind of whatever, I would say that right now you're ready. Don't be alarmed. Whatever's going to happen, don't be alarmed. Look at things a little bit differently. Know that whatever is ending, it's so that something new and better can come along, especially since this card follows this. This is the better. Okay? Let's go on and see. Yes, I have to look again. I said it right the first time. Colette Baron Reed, the Good Tarot. And let's see what we've got here. And this affects everyone. This affects everyone. It's not just one or two. This affects everyone. Some will go along. Some will they'll be like, no, I don't want to watch this. I don't want to see this. So, but whatever it is, there's a lot. You are ready. You've been prepared. You're good. You're good to go. You're good to go. Okay. So let's see what we've got. Colette Baron Reed, the Good Tarot. What do we have here? What else can you have? Higher power, what else do we need to know here? What do we need to know? But yeah, look at... Okay, here we go. Well, we have now the Tower. We have now the Tower. So basically something this weekend, maybe a little before, maybe a little after, something this weekend. It does feel that this is a very spiritual, energetic, things happening in the heavens type of weekend here. Now, the Tower energy is exactly the Tower in the traditional, okay? It is a 16. We know what 1 is. We know what 6 is. No, we don't. 1 and 10. 6 is the number of man. It's the energies we put into something. 1 plus 6 is 7. I love 7. 7s are, to me, it's a divine number. Well, it is a divine number. I look at it as the divine umbrella being watched over by the divine. And no matter what we're going through, it just feels, we just need to have that faith. We need to trust that we are protected. So the Tower energy itself is one where the Tower has to come down. Something it's been faulty, it's been broken, the system's been broken. Things have to fall down in order for things to build up again, okay? Or in order for things to actually become better. So it's remember we have Saturn in Aquarius, and I know I bring it up all the time. Saturn in Aquarius is illusions versus the truth. So there is a lot of things between this Death card and this Tower card. This is disruptive, but it makes way for something better. Okay, does that make sense? It does make sense. But I mean, it makes way for something better. We have to look at it that way, and we have to feel and we have to believe that we are as prepared as we can emotionally, physically, spiritually for whatever this is, whatever these two are that can be a little jarring, but ultimately for our good. Okay? Okay. Interesting stuff. Okay, take a moment. Now, the one thing I did not talk about was our fire energy, which is Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Passionate, burning, very determined. It's fire. It's rods, wands. Our air energy is our Aquarius. It's our Gemini. It is our Libra. Remember Aquarius? Saturn's in Aquarius still. It is very strongly in Aquarius still. And, that's about strategic thinking. It's also making plans, also hearing news. The other is our cups, our water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, fluid, emotional. We have the South Node in Scorpio right now. Pisces has Neptune. Neptune is retrograde, so there's a lot of uncovering of secrets with that too. So, a lot of things going on, a lot of energies that we're feeling. So, take a moment though, please, before we get to the main readings, take a moment to go over here, like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications, comment if you're able to. I haven't been there for Sunday and Monday. Thank you very much for the birthday wishes. I had a great weekend and a great Monday, so thank you so much for that. So why don't we start our readings now? Hello, my Cappies. How are you? Well, let's see what we've got going, okay? Oh, don't worry about it. Whatever it is, don't worry about it. It's not for you to worry, okay? Just don't obsess. Don't obsess about it, my Capricorns. Whatever, whoever that is. Anyway, let's see what else higher power has to say. Things are working out the way they need to work out. And it's, there's a lot of learning energy, a lot of learning that you've been doing. Learning about yourself even. Good for you. Good for you, my Capricorns. So again, don't worry about it. Let it'll work itself out the way it needs to work itself out. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. All of them are reversed. First card, let's see what it is. First card is the 9 of... Stay firm. You know I love this woman. I love this card in this deck. This woman is like, she is so strong. She is so determined. So 9s are... wrap it up. You've got everything you need. Fire energy is our Aries, our Leo, our Sagittarius. Aries and Leo have a lot of stuff going on along with Taurus. And of course, Capricorn, your Pluto is really clearing the way of a lot of old garbage out of your life. It is digging things up and just pitching it. But we've got a lot of this, we've got a lot of this Taurus energy that's really going to be very positive for you. And it's kind of like, don't compromise here, okay? Don't compromise. A lot of times compromising with some people is like, fine, we'll do it your way. Well, that's not compromising. That's giving in. That's capitulating. Not saying that if you know that you're in the wrong, I'm not saying that you don't take a moment, reconsider and, change directions. I'm not saying that at all. But there's this thing about standing firm. There's this thing about, not giving in. And again, it's like this, I'm getting this, don't capitulate. If you know what you're saying, if you know what you're doing is the right thing. Okay? Anyway, I love her. She's strong. I call her the dragon tamer, the dragon slayer sometimes. She used to come up quite a bit for Capricorn. She hasn't come up for a while. But fire energy. Don't give up. Protect that which you've created. Have courage and believe in yourself. So, Capricorns, getting tall, growing strong. Next card reversed is the Ace of Fire. Something new is starting. Something new is beginning for you. Next step, next chapter. Okay, Ace is a 1, new beginnings, new start. Fire energy again. And we do have, there's a lot of Leo energy and a lot of Aries energy going on. Jupiter in Aries too. I mean, just because it's going retro, it does not mean that it's losing its positivity energy. It's really very, very strong. Again, this could be very passionate, a passionate new beginning, a passionate something you're really wanting, really connecting with. So something is working for you, but you need to believe in yourself. You need to stay strong. You need to stay excited. Not manic excited, but just, yes, this is what I want, and I'm willing to do the work for it also. Passionate beginnings. An exciting new opportunity, career advancement. Change your life now. So whatever this is, I mean, so this would be like, oh, I am doing a complete makeover. I am really letting myself, I'm really working on my insecurities. I'm really believing more in myself. I'm really becoming bolder in myself. I'm really liking myself. So this is that change that that many of, we go through it. Sometimes we, go back. Sometimes we go forward a little bit more. But there is a lot of standing up, standing strong, believing in yourself, and just knowing that, like I said, many times over I've said, we only have one life to live. And this is living big, living large. Okay? Your last card here is reversed again, is the Four of Water. So we have that 4 energy. 4 is stability, leadership, and it is organization. Water is cups. It is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Scorpio's got some stuff going on. Neptune's in Pisces. It's retrograde, so there's some things going on with Neptune too. Dreams being uncovered, going back to to things, looking at things that you may have wanted and lost and maybe are recapturing. The 4 of Water is that in-between energy. The 4 of Water is kind of saying, well, there's 2 things I'm getting with this 4 of Water. One is that the timing, that maybe you're not necessarily, a lot of times it's the timing's not necessarily right. You're kind of stuck here and you're not willing to go forward. But to me, this 4 of Water, especially with this 9 and Ace of Fire, is kind of like you're afraid. It's like you're stuck. You're stuck and you got to move. You got to make a decision. You have to make a decision. Do I go after what I want or do I not? Sometimes we want it to all come to us and we want it to be so beautiful and just, let it all come to us and then it's meant to be. And that sometimes works. But with this fire, the fire's in your gut, the fire's in your belly. This has a kind of, you've got to make your move. You need to make a move. Again, one of those things I'm always saying is if you don't try, the answer is always a no. If you try, you could still get a no, but you could get that yes too. So this is that in between. This is getting that courage to move. This is that, I want to try. I want to go for this. Okay? There's an emotional thing that holds you back a little bit. Go to the fire. Go to the fire. Anyway, missing an opportunity, discontentment, or boredom. Open your eyes to the possibilities. Okay? Don't run away from the possibilities because there's a lot of possibility here. So don't run away. Don't run away, my Capricorns. And we got a couple of cards that have fallen. Oh, interesting. One is up. We will look at that. And we love this one because I love this lady. We have a 0, God source energy. This is new beginnings. This is the Fool energy. This is again. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to try. Try. Okay? I love her. I talk about her. She's got this little stick. She's got these sandals that, they're not necessarily worth much of anything for this walk. She's got her purse. Always have to have your purse. She might need a little bit better undergarments here, but she is strong. She is very determined. Reminds me a little bit about her, but this one's also experienced. This one, she's starting out in something that she doesn't really know. Okay, let's see what this one is. This is the other one that fell out. Obstacles and challenges. So we have a 5. This would be your 5 of air energy, your 5 of swords. So there's always a little bit of a sneaky snake energy with this. But life in itself, life, there is obstacles. It's not necessarily, but if you really feel that there is something that, you've got that fire in your gut, you're determined, don't let the obstacles, don't let the challenges stop you from your new beginning. There's always obstacles, but my Capricorns, you're a lot stronger than you even think. Okay, so let's see what we have. So we have a 914, 05, 504, 19. Numbers very, very important with that. And I'm looking at them, so, You know, here we basically 9, 9, 18, 19, 19, and then we have 1 plus 9 is 10, 10, transition, 1, new beginnings, new start. So let's see, you know, but do you have, are you going to do it? What you going to do with it? Anyway, let's see what crystal or energy would be helpful for my Capricorns here. Let me know what you think about this too, what you're reading, because I know that a lot of my Capricorns, they can read into, they can see something totally more expansive than what I'm even saying. Okay, let's see what we have here. Ametrine, spiritual guidance, angelic realms, clear stress, truths revealed. Interesting with that too. New beginning, major arcana. Very, very strong beginning for you. Okay? Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Okay, my Capricorns. It is a leap. Take the leap. Okay. Let me know. Comment below. Let me know what you thought, what you read into this. Anyway, my Capricorns, take a moment to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. As always, my Cappies, know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.